Hi, this is Sunday update, July 14th, 2019. I want to start off with this utricularia. This one almost died back. Like, there's so many leaves now, but I saw only like 5 or 6. It was sitting in a windowsill, and then out of a disparity, I put it in a grow box, and maybe one day I'm gonna talk about this grow box, but it's set up so that it's got a humidity and the light on top, and then it all came back just like this, and then now it made flower spike, so I'm pretty excited about it. This is Utricularia claricifida, and I have one more utricularia to show you. So okay, so here's another utricularia. It is Warburgii, I guess. This is something different from other ones that I had. Claricifida is different too, but yeah, there you go. The rabbit one is also cute, you know, the Artesonii, but this one is also something too. I'm trying to get the detail of this, but pretty hard to do. Maybe, oh, there you go. Look at that lip. I think it's a lip on top. And then it actually, that middle right there is orange. It's very pretty. Here's another one coming up, so I'm pretty excited about it. The former owner said he never bloomed it before, so I don't know the difference from his situation and my situation, but it's pretty exciting. Just only wish it would just explode more. It could take over this 2-inch pot, so waiting for that and hopefully divide it sometime in near future. Here is Hoya Iris Mari that I bought from Logi's. I forgot quite how long it was, but this is a new growth right here, new leaves, and here is offshoot coming from here. So this is a new growth, and here, from here to here, is all new growth. So it's doing really well. It likes sunny spot, not direct sun, because this is kind of, see, this is filtered bright sun. It's a very well drained soil, so like you can almost water almost every day, which I don't, but about a half of it is an orchid bulk mix. Okay, here are some cuttings and also a bunch of African violets that Violet and I propagated.
Which is me.
Which is you. Okay. I want you to explain what you're gonna do with it today.
So we're going to like this sale, and I'm gonna sell all of these.
Are you gonna sell all of this?
Yeah.
This is the day 2, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how much you made yesterday?
No.
No? How much did she make yesterday? $60.
Wow.
Well, that's including lemonade too, right? Okay. And you're gonna sell this today?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hope I get enough.
Hope you get enough. Enough for what?
I'm getting a dress.
You're getting a dress. So you
Well,
already...
2 dresses.
2 dresses. So you already made a goal for this.
Only made a goal for one of the dresses.
Right, okay. And when did you start propagating this one?
I forgot.
You forgot? Okay, it's a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
Alright, good
That's
job.
all I can say.
Okay, good luck. Here is Epidendrum melanoporphyrum. I still have a hard time pronouncing it. I forgot when is the last time I updated this, but look at this cane. It's going strong and pretty fat cane too compared to the other two. So hopefully that will do a good bloom. The way it looks like, this is the first cane came out, which had a tunnel leaf here, so this is done growing. This is the second one. See, this is kind of, it's hard to see, but this is first. I assume from the way it's going. This is the second one, and this one is the one which bloomed. So this one is for sure blooming size. So I don't know how long it's gonna take from here, but yeah, it's going really strong and getting bigger and bigger. I just need to repot it. So here's the oncidium sweet baby, or heaven sent sweet baby. Still waiting. The buds are all forming really nicely, but still waiting. This one's really thirsty one though. I think I keep watering like at least 2 times a week at this point. Alright, here's another one with the spike. And still waiting. It's looking good though. It's looking good. The new growth right there is looking good too. Yep. Man, I forgot how many weeks I've been waiting. Maybe next week. This is a Cattleya hybrid. And I showed you this one before. But this one, this new pseudobulb right here, finally the leaf opened. And here is something right in there. I just noticed last night. I think it's a sheath. So I'm pretty excited about this guy. I think it's gonna bloom. I mean, it is already a blooming size, as you can see, but it's a monofoliate, so it's definitely not one more leaf. Well, there might be a possibility, but at this point, the way it comes out, this is a sheath. It's not a another leaf. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I don't think you can notice this, but I made a minor location changes. I put all those Cattleyas with the strong light requirement ones into this spot, which used to have, especially these guys, like Cattleya paparata, or Laelia I should say, and Brassavola, little stars and those kind. Here's a huge paparata. Doesn't want to stand up by itself. But the reason why is this side. This is a north-facing window, but around this season, because of where we are in Seattle area, I will get pretty strong sunlight when it's sunset time, and then it's starting to scorch a lot of plants, especially those seedlings. So I put it a little bit back from or away from the sun. So the same story, the sunrise, there's a lot of sun when it's sunny. It hasn't been that sunny. Finally it's been sunny for the last couple of days, but the sunrise sun is not that strong, right? So I'm not too worried, but this side is getting too strong, so I changed a little bit of a positioning on orchids. That way they would enjoy the sunlight, but yet not the direct sun. So this side is getting too strong, and lots of big oncidium type this will be the only spot. So that's why I put some sort of a screen. This is like a simple like lining material I got from Costco, and just you know, put the shape on and then taped it. That's all what I did. But yeah, I think it would fix it. That way you'd still get 1 or 2 hours of a sunrise sun. That's just a green onion right there, trying to reuse it one more time. But yeah, anyways, there's a Drosera Adelaide. It's getting super huge. Love it. It's kind of hard to see because of the tag, but there you go. Yeah, no flower yet, but yeah, hopefully, and then propagate more. And the pictures are doing great, making more pictures. And here's oncidium buck pseudobulbs. I made a video and uploaded the other day how I save buck pseudobulbs or like loose pseudobulbs. So yeah, things good, looking good. All right, here's another spike that I've been waiting. It's budding up finally, so it's looking good. It's branching out too. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, this is an oncidium one. Supposedly something called the Ellen Willies or William or something like that. I can't reach to the tag at this point, but yeah, maybe this one for sure next week, looks like. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. It's Paphiopedrum. I think maybe one first or maybe second update that I showed you about trying to save this. And look at this. It's like, I mean, it's hard to see this from this kind of view, but this is really, really big and then perked up. And then I don't want to disturb this, but the root from the nubbin is actually came out and doing its job. So I'm pretty happy about this. I didn't know anything about saving Paphiopedrum. I've never seen it on YouTube, but this was pretty interesting project. It's so not ready to bloom, of course. It's way too small, but you know, at least I'm not killing it. So that's the update for the rescue Paphiopedrum. Here are some Hoyas. This is technically not update because nothing really has changed besides more roots. Supposedly already putting up, but just don't have a time lately for some reason. So anyways, here's the Imperialis. As you can see, it's already starting a new growth here, which is pretty impressive. And David Comingi rooting really nicely. Iris Mary needs some more water to cover up the root. Where is the tag? I can't see. Oh, this is Ariostema. It's also doing really nice. They are all due for potting. This is a new acquired plant from Flower World. I made a video about it last week. It's doing fine, making a new leaves. Pretty good looking. More Iris Mary. I had a super long Iris Mary cuttings, so it's ended up kind of, you know, this is I think like 3 cuttings, and here's the 2 cuttings, and one of it is rooting really fine, but one is not. And there's one more I put in a humidity box, grow box, whatever you call it. That one is already rooting, but this particular one is not rooting yet. almost giving up, but it's I cut a little bit and it's still got a sap in it, so it's still a good one. So I don't know, maybe I put up everything else and then that one just keep it on the look or something. And here is my variegated monstera. Here's the new growth that I reported the other week. Going really slow compared to the other ones. So for example, let's see if I could. This one and this one came out all from here, while this one started growing. So that's how slow those variegated leaves are. Now, here's a Hoya numeroloides. I didn't see any difference before, but all of a sudden I just realized this one right here, this is totally new right here. So I'm kind of happy about this. They make a really cute small flower with nice rose-like smell flowers. So I was hoping to see the bloom again this year, but it is not. I don't know if it's not having enough light or not, but yeah. Here's my Hoya village, I call it. Most of them are doing just fine. I don't see any growth or whatnot. For example, this Voyadii is sitting on this side forever. It's not dead, it's not growing. It's pretty hard to say what's going on. It's doing well. I mean, the leaves are perky and all, but yeah, it's just not doing anything. This one also the same. This is a Ficii from Logis. It's just doing okay, but nothing going on. Yeah, nothing going on. And though here is a Hoya odorata. This one's like a Lochii or multiflora kind of type. This one's new from this summer, and this one from here, this is new, and this one just made a new leaf here, so that's pretty exciting. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a Hoya Chelsea, trying to make something here, but I'm not sure if it's dried up or not. And this is a Carnosa. It's just a Carnosa doing its thing. They always grow nice. And this is Australis. This one's new. I'm trying to grow from there forever, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, this one too. There's this little thing is trying to grow, but it's not really doing anything. I don't know if it's not having enough light or what. Pubilicalix. I can never pronounce this. Pubilicalix. It's doing thing too. They grow, but yeah, again, not really doing much. Not making a peduncle. I don't know. We'll see. And this is just also Carnosa. Crimson Princess. It's just growing as it is. And this one is another Carnosa. This one on the other hand is growing like crazy. This one here too, that one here, that one's making a new leaves everywhere. I'm looking forward to good growth with the flowers in the near future. This is my what was it, DS70 or something. I don't know where the tag went, but or Bilovata. It's growing really nicely. I don't know if it's gonna bloom anytime soon, but making a new growth, whole bunch here, here, here. So this is a crimson queen. It's also growing. It wasn't doing any much for a good 1 year, but this summer, finally, this is new. Whole 2 new leaves. Oh, excuse me, 3 and 4, fourth leaves coming out. And excuse my backlighting. This one, this is new right here. Just like that, it's doing really good. Doing happy, seems like. This is another carnosa. I have lots of carnosa. Making a good new growth. This one is one of those lime green and looks like a different Hoya from regular carnosa, but it is actually regular carnosa. What it is, it's the light. Where I bought it had a really good lighting, so it's kind of makes the lime green leaves. But since it got here making a new leaves, look at that. This looks exactly like regular carnosa, right? So it's the same plant, yeah. Because of the light and the condition, it creates this kind of leaves, which is pretty interesting. This is backlight. This is carrii, and this one hasn't done anything. Trying to make a new leaf and then fall off. Try to make a new leaf, fall off, something like that, and it wasn't doing any much. And I was wondering what it's doing, but recently, finally, those little dots showed up. I don't know what they are. I think those are like one of those roots that try to climb onto something. It's everywhere. And I don't know if it's gonna focus. I think it's trying to make new leaves here too. This is a new growth, so pretty excited about this. I haven't had good luck with the carrii, but maybe finally, you know. And this is a Hindu rope. Looking for a variegated one, but I'm not really desperate. Variegated ones are just variegated. In my opinion, it's a little bit too I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, I want it, but I think it's overrated because the flower is the same. It's carnosa, and give you a different flowers depends on variation, but they're carnosas. So I'm just happy as long as those guys are happy, you know. They tend to be very slow grower, but this is the 2 new leaves since this summer. This is now trying to make a new leaf in the middle. This is 3 new leaves. It's trying to grow right here. So I'm pretty happy about it. It's finally kind of taking off. So, ooh, backlight. Anyways, here's the ovobata. This one also hasn't done anything for a really good long time. We bought it, I think, last year, maybe late fall or something like that. And then finally it started making this. And I wasn't really watching, so I didn't notice this until today. But here, I mean, whole bunch of new growth. And it just starting to impress me. So here's another one. Here's another one. Look at that, whole bunch of new growth. So I'm pretty happy about this. And the Kentiana, no, I'm sorry, Shepherdii. Also, these are making a new parts like that, like this, starting to make new leaves. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a good thing happening on this Hoya. But I think this has been it for this week, and unfortunately my daughter couldn't make any plant sale today, but she made $60 yesterday, so one of the goal is fulfilled, and she's gonna get at least one dress. But anyways, I want to hear the experience from her. So tell me about your experience about selling plants and lemonade.
Like there's not. So like if you sell lemonade, you might want to get Country Time because it's very good. If you put 7 scoops.
7 scoops?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you sell African violets, you must have like a container or like a plastic clear dish of water so it can survive if it's a hot day while you're sailing it.
Yeah, yesterday and today was hot, huh? Okay. Were you able to explain what to do?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about the African violet cares? Yeah? Did you sell a lot?
Not really.
Not today, huh? What about yesterday?
A lot.
A lot yesterday. Yeah. Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
want to make more money later? All right, let's do this thing. Whatever that was. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week for Sunday update. And if you like this, please like it, make a comment, and share it. Thank you very much.
All right. Who can tell me all of the character traits? They were getting wet. She had like.
Go, Violet! Okay, back up to where you were. You ready? Yeah. Sweep it in. Ready? And go. In the goal. Right, good job. Freeze, eh? Makai, go next.
And freeze! Woo! Nice work. Miss Brooklyn has her tail, and Simon kept his tail. Okay, elephants, tigers, and flamingos. Everyone, and freeze! Nice job, Tunnels. Thank you.